My mom died 2003, while my dad died 2008. My mom is just illness, and my dad was crisis of 2008 November. They shot him and he died. Growing without them, it wasn't easy because even before my mom died, my dad got married to another wife. So you see, it's not been easy all through. Even before she died, life wasn't too easy like that. So growing without them all, it wasn't easy. My mom gave birth to two of us. That's my elder brother and I. And then my stepmom gave birth to three. So in total, we are five in numbers. My mom died when I was still in primary school. And my dad died when I was in SS2. Yes, SS2. Or going to SS2. And my elder brother finished his secondary school at that year. So it wasn't easy. My stepmom tried by paying my WAEC, but it wasn't easy at that time, because sometimes at that time it feels as if she's not going to pay it, and luckily she paid. So when my dad died, it's not just easy. Seriously, it wasn't easy. With my uncles, they all tried. They are not those kind of uncles that when their brother died and then they will come to like claim things. You understand? But during that time, most of the problems was with my stepmom, because my stepmom wasn't too good to me. It reached to a stage whereby she had to put me to go through learning of hairdressing. And anytime we have issues with her in the house, she takes it to my madam. And my madam there will want to join what happened in the house and what is happening in the shop. So during that time, I had to in fact, there was a stage whereby she had to separate us from her. She had to say, my uncle had to come because of what is happening. My uncle had to come and tell her he needs a room. And instead of her to ask, what is he going to do with the room, she didn't. She had to give him, and he was only testing her for him to see what she will do. But she gave him the room, and she was waiting for him to tell her what he's going to use the room for. But already she knows what he wants to do with the room. So she had to block it with blocks, and then she gave us just one room. So eating was just from my uncles. Sometimes my grandmother too will come from the village to bring some things to us. And I had to hustle. I just had to hustle. So it wasn't easy at that time. But my uncles, they are all okay and nice. Had it been my parents are alive, life would have been easy for me. Because when they were alive, they said, since they did not go to school, me and my younger ones and my elder brother, even if we want to go to school outside, they would take us, even if it's their last kobo. They would take us, but unfortunately they died. But still, what happened to me shaped me seriously, because had it been, it has not happened to me, or my stepmom have not been pushing me, doing some kind of things to me, I wouldn't have reached where I am today. Because I would have been, I would have not just been a person who I am today. She in her own thought, she thought maybe she's suffering me, but she don't know that she really helped me. Because there are so many things that she has been doing, she's doing to me at that time. she thought maybe she's suffering me. Because there was a time I had her telling her friends that imagine these children, I'm suffering them, but they are still getting fat, you know. So from that time, I noticed that everything that she's doing, let me not just see it in a bad side. Let me see it in a, how will I even put it, in a good way. So it really shaped me. You know, that time we were still young. And growing up, I really hate her. There was a time we were together with my elder brother and one of my cousins. So I was like, if really this woman is a small girl, I would have beaten her up. So she now entered and heard the conversation. She was like, now let me do what I want to do. Because as of that time, there was that hate. Because I never knew what she was doing. You know, at that time, I'm seeing it as if she's suffering me. But it reached to a certain stage that I started seeing it in a different way. So as of that time, it was hate, but now I had to just forgive and forget. Now we are okay. Her children comes to me, you know, do some things to them. Everything is moving smoothly. My grandmother, I'm not her favorite. I'm not her favorite, and we were not in good terms. You understand? Even when my father was alive, and even when he died, we are not really in good terms. But she had no choice than to do it because her son is her favorite among her children. She loved my father to the core. So even he was not alive, so she still tried to like help out because we are her grandchildren. But me and her, if it's with my elder brother, she can go to some extent for him. But me, no, we are not good friends like that. But she still take care of us, and she's late now. My mother's family, my mother's family, they are much, but among them all, it's just one I know, and the other one, she's trying. She's trying. They are okay. My grandmother too, she's still alive till date, but she's in the village. Anytime I say she should come, she will say no. She like her village. She want to go to farm and do what all. So, my life. I'm not. Should I say I'm not fortunate, or should I say I don't know how to put it, because when my stepmom was doing all her things, it got to a point whereby I made a mistake in my life. You know, there are sometimes I see when young ladies will be doing some things, and one will just see them and start saying, why are they doing this, they are doing that, they are doing that. It's because one did not know who they are, and one did not know what they are passing through. But my own life, I'm not saying that something prompted me to do what I did, and I should just say it just came and it just happened. Well, I'm married with 2 kids. The marriage, it wasn't what I prepared for. And I did when I got someone who has been talking to me, saying things to me, telling me, Yop, don't do this, Yop, do that, don't do that. When you do this thing, this, I would have understood and know, because I am not a, how will I even put it? I was not a runs babe. I was not a Yahoo type. Let me use that. But the thing just came and just happened. So it wasn't easy, Sha. It wasn't easy. When I got married, it wasn't a church wedding. It's, in our language, you call it jutele, So it wasn't that serious marriage like that, but I have to endure just for my stepmother's sake, because I was thinking, okay, when I leave this man, this woman will say she said it, but people couldn't believe her. So I had to just endure all the pains, all the beatings, the smiles, the angers, all the pains. I just had to endure it. Endure it. Because there are some times when I will ask her for, Mommy, I want to buy this. She'll say, what if you go and marry a poor man? How will you do? Go and manage what you have. So when it happens, I was like, did this woman know that something like this will happen? And then she has been telling me all those things, and I did not even take caution of what she has been telling me. But it just happened, the blessings. My elder brother now he's successful. He's now an accountant. He got a scholarship with a private university. He finished, he went for service, and now he's working. My younger sister, that's my stepsister, she's now in University of Jos. The other one is still looking for admission. And our last born, she's still in secondary school. Because I see what has been happening, and my parents said, if they are alive, I will go to school whichever length I want. So I had to tell myself that I'm still young. I need to go back to school, despite the fact I'm married and I have kids. Before my kids will grow to some certain age, why not go to school and attend, even if it's just a diploma? Let me just get it so that my parents will be happy. And then I can encourage other girls too, or other people who think as if when you are married, your life has ended.